So I was thinking we must have that big gold Ganesha on the main stage.
No, what? No. You really want to do this, Shanti?
Do you want to take me on, Jennifer?
I don't do yoga and Taibo for nothing.
No. And the tablecloths and overlays must be burnt orange and black. Before you know it,
It's the moment fans have been waiting for. You're going to be a fan. So the sequel to the box office hit, the Kandasamys, set to hit South African cinemas this week.
Well, this time it's titled The Kandasamys, The Wedding.
Well, the storyline picks up years later, where the best friends are preparing for their children's wedding. Well, here to tell us more, we have actresses Jayloshni Naidu and Maheshni Naika. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. Thanks for taking
I was just
time.
wondering, should we build a wall there between the two of you?
You absolutely should, but I just, over the time, I feel like she's not there.
She's got an invisible wall. Now, where we left off, keeping up with the Kandasamys, you guys had made up after years of rivalry.
Yes, we did.
And all of that. Now we've got your kids actually getting married because you did not succeed in keeping them apart.
Yes.
Does that rivalry start up all over again from what we see?
Well, first of all, this is Kandasamys, the wedding.
Yeah.
So it's 3 years later. After we made up, we'd accepted the fact that our kids are together. It's 3 years later, now the wedding. You know, they proposed, the wedding is happening. When you have mother of the bride, mother of the groom, and they're two such different personalities, there are bound to be problems.
Yeah.
So therein lies the comedy. Obviously, the rivalry starts again. And the drama. There's a lot of color. Whenever there's a wedding, you know what it is like. So, so there's a lot of comedy that arises out of that rivalry. And when parents get involved, it's no longer about the bridal couple even. It's just about
never
them,
about
you
the
know.
couple. What are you talking
coming
about?
into the fore.
Exactly.
The kids are in love and you guys want to spoil it.
Yes, but they don't have a chance, and it's their wedding because the mothers totally take over.
Yeah. I see it getting quite physical there. Is there a lot of rolling around and pushing and pulling? And
No,
is
not
there hair
really.
pulling?
No, not really.
You look Maheshni like a hair puller.
Yeah,
No,
thank
I'm
you.
asking.
Thank you.
No, I'm not. She's the mean one, and I'm the nice neighbor.
I got to say
So-
this, in the first movie,
I
Jennifer
see
Kandasamys.
she threatened you there with some yoga and stuff.
Yeah, I did.
She does the stuff
she-
not for nothing, eh?
Yeah.
In the first one, Jennifer Kandasamys, my character, was pretty mean.
Yes.
I think she's a little more mellow in this one, although there are some very difficult moments.
Yeah.
Shanti is a little more mean in this one, I think, because you really see what she's all about. You know, she hides it very well in the first
Defend
one.
yourself,
Yeah.
woman. Defend yourself.
The thing is, this movie, the first one was a tribute to Chatsworth, a love letter to Chatsworth, and this one is a tribute to the mother. So it's all about the bond between the mother and child, and it's that difficult journey of letting go. So I think my character, Shanti, she's putting her foot down that she's not happy with her son leaving her at that point. And it's that whole battle.
Oh, yeah. And that mother-son
yes,
bond.
that
You know
bond.
that, yeah.
You know about it, you know.
Yes, yes.
So nothing is good. No one's good enough. And obviously her daughter's just like her, can't cook. Just cuts up a carrot.
Lives on smoothies.
Yes.
I'm sure food comes into
Yes,
it.
of course.
Yes.
You know, it's one of the main things in an Indian family. And Shanti loves cooking, but Jennifer's the total opposite. She knows how to cut up a carrot and dice a cucumber.
I haven't watched I didn't see the original
Keeping Up with the
Kandasamys. I'm going to make sure I do that. Having made that and making this new movie, which is a sequel to The Wedding, I mean, what did you have to grapple with to change from the original one, the first
First of all, when we made the first movie, Keeping Up with the Kandasamys, we knew, if I speak for myself, I knew when we were working on it, when in production, looking at the script, that we had a winner. That there was no doubt about that. But I don't think anything prepared us as a team for the outpouring of love and affection that we received from South Africa.
Yeah, you guys have like a cult following, including my children.
Absolutely.
They're very little.
It was overwhelming. We were so touched and we're so incredibly grateful. South Africans owned this movie, and it gave people a sense of pride, just on every level.
And that's it. It's not just South African Indians.
No,
I think
it's
this
South
appeal has
African.
gone so much further than that.
Because of the universal appeal.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's relatable. Everybody has mothers who interfere.
Yes.
Everybody has
A
a
mother-in-law.
meddling mother-in-law,
Yes.
neighbor problems, two
Yeah.
women who are rivals trying to outdo each other. You know,
And different
you always
tastes and
have
all of
those
Yeah,
things.
but I mean, the music, because I love music.
Oh, you will love it. You have
I
to
love
watch
it, the
the first
dancing
one.
and the stuff.
Yes.
But
It
but
has
coming back to
everything.
the point, when we made the sequel, what was really lovely was not many people get to make a sequel.
Yes.
I mean, how many people are fortunate
And
enough
sometimes
to
the
be able
sequels
to do
fall
that?
flat, eh?
Yes.
Because you've set the standard.
You
the bar
set the
so high.
standard. You don't want to disappoint. You'd rather leave it there.
Yeah.
If you know, sequels don't always deliver.
But did you think this one works?
I honestly believe this one is bigger and better. That was what we decided. I know our director, Jane Moodley, who's incredible. She's just an incredible human being, and what a talented, skillful director. And you'll see that in this film. She said to us, we're not doing any sequel if it's not bigger and better. We have to deliver, and we have to...
You were the snob in the first one. You're the funny person, Mayeshni. You're the person. Shanti's that funny person who brings that Indianness to the whole thing. How much deeper did you have to dig to be that person? Because you brought it. You brought it in the first one. I don't know how you could have done better on that in this one.
Thank you. You know, she's, as we said, she's much stronger in this one in terms of fighting for her son. So you see a little bit of meanness come out in Shanti and that forceful powerfulness. But there again, she still wants the best for her child. She still wants the wedding prep to go on, everyone to eat, and you'll see the contrast in Jennifer's functions and mine. You know, formal and boring and dull, and then fun and bling and everything.
And messy.
Yes,
I love this chemistry.
I prefer to think of it when she says formal and dull and boring as understated elegance and sophisticated.
I was about to say sophistication. Okay, you said who's the director?
Jane
Jane
Moodley.
Jane Moodley. Yeah, well, she's not on set here with us, but she accompanied you this morning. You must tell her. There must be a series out of this.
Well,
I mean, you've seen
Oh,
yeah, I mean, Americans make these big movies. They make block 1, block 2. Then they turn it into a series.
That's a thought, actually.
Yeah,
Many
beautiful.
people have said that, and it's interesting.
Wonderful.
That
But
you
people
say
have
that.
asked, as soon as the first one was done, was like, when is the next one? And this is not even out. Like, it
comes
only
out on Thursday.
On
Let's
Thursday,
just
but
make that
people are
clear.
asking, when is the next one happening?
Yeah,
So, I mean, like, the people have just
I'm going to watch
You
it.
have to watch.
on the
His
phone.
wife, Odette, loves.
You know, when
wow.
there's a
What an
wedding,
intensive.
when there's a wedding, there's so much color, and
Yes.
it's so dynamic, and there's so much
Yes,
vibrance.
yes.
So people will have that entire experience, and then everybody has a Jennifer in their family,
Yes.
who's keeping up appearances and wanting to do
Yes.
certain
Yes.
things.
It's all about the
Everybody
aesthetics.
has a Shanti who's all heart
Yeah.
and like
Grounded.
very authentic and
That's
grounded
true.
and real.
Yes.
So you'll identify with somebody, and to see the contrast from the way they do it's the build up to the wedding, the 6 days building up to the wedding, and everything that pans out as it goes along.
And everyone has an ayah.
Everyone has an
She's the
ayah.
other star.
She's bigger and better in
She's
this
bigger
one.
and better, the granny.
She is so funny.
Okay.
She has the
some
best
lines.
lines. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, when is it
Can't wait.
going on the screen?
On
This
Thursday.
Thursday, the 18th of April,
Yeah.
all cinemas.
Nationwide.
Extra cinemas, extra
Yes,
screenings.
extra
Goodness,
screening.
first time.
Yeah.
I do
Fantastic.
believe in the first one that people watched it over and over and over again,
16
and
million.
I have no doubt people are going to love this. It's funnier. The emotional scenes are more touching. It's just bigger and better. Everything is better. We've raised the bar.
Well,
I
you
really
you've sold it.
You
You
sold
sold
it.
it. I was just going to watch it because you're beautiful. I was just going to watch it because of
thank
you.
you.
But now you've sold it as well.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Well, they're talented. They're not just pretty faces. Oh, I'll tell you that. Yeah, they're very talented. Thank you very much. That's Mayeshni Naika, keeping up with the Kandasamys.